Hello everyone and welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday and the Mindful Moments session. My name is Sarah Carter and I'm one of the Complementary Therapists here. If you're seeing this in just a tiny little screen, I am sorry as I've got people who've joined in on the live session. This is obviously recorded for you so that you can watch it at any time that's better for you. And it's just a 10-minute exercise to help with free relaxation and in particular to help with areas in the body where we carry and store tension. So when we're busy getting on with our everyday lives, the first thing that can happen that ramps up anxiety levels and stress levels is a change to our breathing. And as soon as we're not breathing in a relaxed, calm way, as soon as we start to restrict our breathing and make it very shallow and in the chest area, so it's not coming down into the diaphragm, it's surprising the knock-on effect it can then have in our physiology. We start to carry tension in our shoulders, or we might feel it in our lower backs. And as I'm speaking now, I bet there's a point in your body that's coming to mind where you go, that's where I always feel it. That's when I'm stressed, when I'm in a rush, when I'm feeling a bit harassed, or whatever is going on. That's where I'll feel it, and that's where I'll carry it. So this is just a simple exercise that you can do. It takes no more than 10 minutes and you can apply it at any time during the day and it will help. Okay, so we want to begin by just sort of tuning into our bodies. And if you hear me say the word feelings, you might notice that that's like an emotional link. Often we use the word feeling to describe emotion. So how are you feeling? We think happy or sad or angry, or we go into that emotional sphere. But when I say feeling, I'm actually talking about feeling as sensations as well. So sensations in the body. So when we're on the go, when life is really demanding, when there is a lot of stress, we come up into our heads and life becomes a very busy place in our minds and very theory-based and processing a lot up here. And it's almost like we disconnect or forget our body, which is talking to us all the time. It is giving out clues all the time as to what it is that we need to do. And I can guarantee the first thing will be to slow down. So when we do these live sessions, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. You can probably tell in my voice that it's a little bit quick, it's a little bit energized, and it's all that sort of nervous energy coming through. And that happens for lots of us in many different ways. So the breathing becomes shallow, everything starts to quicken, if that makes sense. So we want to begin by slowing it down. So just as you come into the space, simply become aware of your breathing now, okay? And just begin to slow it down. You don't need to be changing it massively. You don't need to worry about whether you're breathing in through your nostrils and out through your mouth, nothing like that. Just simply allow your breathing to begin to slow and relax. Okay, so that's just the first thing. Good. And as you're doing that, I want you to think of the word soft. And I'm going to introduce lots of words throughout this. And believe it or not, when you hear words like soft, release, relax, let go, slow down, words are like commands from our brain to our body. And there is a connection, and our body begins to listen and it begins to respond. So just as I'm speaking now, and your breathing is slowing and your body is becoming softer and is relaxing, just scan your body from the top of your head all the way down and just notice for yourself anywhere that you're holding on to any tension. So any place in the body that is feeling tight, uncomfortable, might actually have some physical pain like aches, lots of trapped nerves going on at the moment, so I'm not sure what that's about, but twinges, that sort of thing. And as you scan down through your body and you come to a place of tension, just pause there. Pause and take a nice deep breath in. and out. On that out breath, just allow yourself to release and relax a little bit more. So it's like your breath becomes a tide, the ocean shore. And as you breathe in, the wave is coming in. And as you breathe out, you're imagining that wave pulling back into the ocean as if it's taking the tension away, allowing it just to melt away. So just continue doing this as I speak, from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, and all the while slowing the breathing, relaxing, softening, and letting go. If at any point your brain starts to become busy, your mind starts tapping you on the shoulder, wanting your attention with any kind of thoughts, just simply breathe them away for now, because this is just 5 more minutes. That is pure time for you. And you can even say to your mind, I'm going to come back to you in a moment, it's okay. I'm not ignoring you, but for now, I want to tune into my body. And as you do so, notice how you feel. Notice the sensations in your body right now. Are you feeling heavy? Do you feel tight? Do you actually feel nice and fluid and relaxed? Is there any tingling anywhere? Are there any changes in temperature? Somewhere where you're feeling particularly hot or cold? These are just suggestions, but you're going to know. So just observe and notice for now. You don't need to place any judgment on it. Just notice how your body is feeling. And I'm just going to remain quiet just for 20 seconds or so you can really feel into this. If this was a conversation between you and your body, if your body was trying to tell you something, what might you be hearing right now in this 20 seconds of stillness and silence? That's good. Okay. And from this place, if you are able to, I would like you, and if you need to open your arms to see, open your eyes even to see what I'm doing, it's because I'm about to talk about arms, you can do so, or you may be able to keep your eyes closed and follow the instruction, it's up to you. But what I'd like you to do is wrap your arms around yourself, so hands come shoulder to shoulder. And what I'd like you to do nice and slowly is just begin gently stroking from your shoulders down to your elbows. And you want to be doing this softly and slowly. All the while concentrating on that breathing and letting the body be soft and relaxed. And just as you are stroking your arms, this is a simple technique which is really fantastic for anxiety. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if there's anything going on for you at the moment where you're really feeling that anxiety bubbling away, this simple technique here is called havening. And you want to be stroking yourself as you might a cat or a baby. And it's the comfort of this gentle action that begins to calm down the nervous system. So you're just gently stroking. If it helps you, you can even be saying things in your mind's eye like, I feel safe right now. I feel calm. I am going to be okay. I am okay. just gently stroking and calming down the nervous system. So you can keep going with that if you like. And you can close your eyes again now if they have been open. And just in whatever way that feels right for you, as we begin to close the session, making connection and contact with your body in whatever way feels right and feels good. That might be gently stretching your neck. It might be stretching the arms. It might be gently twisting and turning, rolling the shoulders, moving the fingers, whatever it may be. It may even be that you just want to be still, because perhaps in your day you don't get to be still. So whatever is right for you. And I'm just going to stand up so you'll be able to see my chest and my belly. And you want to come back to your breathing. And this is just a guide, so you can stand like I am too if you want to and practice, or you can do it sitting or lying, or just be aware of it. But just that breathing I was talking about, we don't want to be breathing just in this area when we want to calm down and let go of tension. So just as you're breathing, you want to be focusing on this area here. Bringing the breath down into the bowl of your belly. And if you think of your diaphragm, this belly area, as a balloon, as you breathe in, it should expand and push out because air is coming in. And as you breathe out, it will close and come in again. So it's not the rise and fall of rapid chest breathing up here with the shoulders moving. This is nice and still as you bring the breath down into your belly area, and you feel your belly pushing out as you breathe in, and in as you let the breath go. So just take a few moments to see if you can bring that breathing down into the area where you need it most. And again, this slows things down. This helps us to feel calmer. This helps us to relax and let go of tension. So I've talked this through in quite a bit of detail. It doesn't even need to take that long. The more you do this, the more your body understands what it is you want it to do. So if you even just did this daily for 5 minutes, you would be surprised at how quickly that connection happens and how quickly the body begins to respond. So just to go over it very quickly, it's breathing first of all. Come into the breathing, be aware if you're breathing from the chest or from the belly, and bring it down into the belly and just slow it down. Just slow the breathing down. Run a scan through from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, noticing any areas of tension and breathing into those areas of tension. Remember that visual of the tide, the shore, of the waves coming in and out and letting things go on your out breath. And then just noticing how your body feels as sensations and maybe some emotions come up too, that's fine. And just in that 5-10 minutes that you're focusing on you, on yourself, give your body what it is it needs. It might be some food. It might be a drink, it might be a stretch, it might be stillness. And if you are doing this technique and you are feeling particularly anxious, you can calm things down by the gentle stroking of your arms, which may feel weird, it might look strange, but it really works and it's really powerful stuff. So that's the end of the session. I'm going to finish the recording now. If you have any questions or any feedback, please email Supportive Care. We'll be more than happy to answer them. I do hope you enjoyed the session and look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye.